In this video, you will learn how to use Equation Editor in a Google Doc. You can't do this in Forms or Slides because they don't support rich text format, but you can do it in a document. When would you do this? You would do this in a chemistry or physics class or even in math whenever you need to type an equation. Let's look at these first two equations. If you were to type without Equation Editor, it would look like the first one. You would have 500 milliliters times 1 liter, and then you might use this hash mark to show divided by, and then you would divide by 1,000 milliliters and get 0.5 liters. It just looks awkward, and it doesn't look like you know what you're doing. In the second one, you see that you have 500 milliliters. You're going to multiply that by a conversion factor of 1 liter over 1,000 milliliters. And so you'll multiply 500 by 1, and then you'll divide it by 1,000, and you'll get 0.5 liters. So it's laid out in a much neater fashion. How do you do this? To use Equation Editor, you're going to go up to, you're going to click where you want your equation to be, and you're going to go up to the Insert menu, and you're going to choose the pi squared equation. That brings up for you 4 little submenus here. The first one is Greek letters. So maybe if you wanted to use a delta for something, like when you're doing MC delta T, or if you happen to need another one of these symbols, you can use this. The next menu is miscellaneous operations in math, the times, divided by, and some other things that you might use in higher math. The next one is relations: greater than, less than, equal to, not equal to, approximately equal to. The third one is going to be the one that you'll probably use most. And you can see here that you have a fraction. You can make a square root. You can make a subscript and a superscript. You can make a subscript or a superscript, handy in chemistry. You can put your equation in parentheses, and you can even do some calculus functions with this. And the last one are just some arrows that are helpful in chemical equations sometimes. So to make the equation that we made above, I'm going to go over here to the math operations, and I'm going to choose the fractions. And you can see that it immediately gives me a top and a bottom for a numerator and a denominator. So let's say we wanted to do 25 grams. We'll type the 25 grams in, and we can put that over 1 if we want, just to show as the placeholder. And then we can multiply that. And we can go up to Equation Editor again and insert another equation. And we'll, again, use our fraction. And we will, let's convert this to kilograms. So we'll put 1 kilogram on the top. And on the bottom we know that there are 1,000 grams in a kilogram. And then we can do an equal, and we can type our answer. And if it's not big enough, you can just highlight the whole thing and go up to your fonts, and you can change the font size and make those a little bit bigger if you want, so that they're easier to read. And that is how you use Equation Editor.